Right, that was the most chaotic getting ready from a flight to get ready to go out into Nashville. So let's go. Just a pre-warning, the next couple of minutes of this vlog might be very chaotic. I'll fill you in the morning if it is. I just knew that after a night in Nashville, this and this would be so needed, which it definitely is. Last night, I don't want to say it was messy, it was just fun, and we really just appreciated Nashville for what it was and did everything in Nashville that I feel like you have to do when you come here. Might have looked like a bit of a fool, but I've decided to go into 2023 just forgetting about what everyone else thinks of me, because in reality, no one cares. I actually didn't sleep for too long last night either, considering we were technically awake until, I think it was gone 6 AM at home, definitely. And that was close to me being awake for 24 hours with a little bit of rest on my break on the flight. So it was really, really tiring towards the end. But I got into bed thinking I was going to have a full night's sleep, but I ended up waking up at, I think it was just after 7 AM, and I went to sleep about 12:30, I think it was, maybe even later than that by the time I'd actually got into bed. So it was a long night, a long day, but it was so much fun, and it's everything that I wanted to come to Nashville to do, was just appreciate music and go into bars where there aren't TVs everywhere and you can just appreciate the entertainment and the band that's right in front of you. I think a lot of people associate Nashville to be big country, which it definitely is. If you go to the right bar, it definitely is, but there's a whole variety of bands here, and the band that we saw second were incredible, my type of music, and I just loved every second of it. I think a lot of people my age tend to love clubbing, and a lot of my friends do, but I will go with them, just isn't really my scene, and I would much rather do something like this than go clubbing and listen to the same music over and over again. That to me is just noise, but to go and have fun with my friends, I will do it. But if I had the choice, something like going to see a live band is definitely a bit of me. My plan today, I think I'm gonna finish this, chill for maybe an hour or so because it's still a bit early. It's 7:45 now. And then I reckon I'm gonna try and get some food a bit later, try and find some nice Tennessee chicken or something like that. I feel like being here, I need to try some chicken in the homeland of chicken. Once I've done that, I think I might pop to the shops where all the boots are, where they sell all the cowboy boots and the hats, go and get some souvenirs, and just have a walk down the strip in the daylight maybe, just to see if it's any different, because I've heard from the crew that I were with that it's lively all the time, day and night, so I'm kind of interested to see what it's like in the day compared to the night. Well, the weather's looking pretty naff in Nashville. It's already starting to rain. You can see the rain on the window, but it's supposed to absolutely pee it down about 1-2 o'clock, and it's currently approaching 10, so I want to get out, make the most of the time before the skies open. I don't really look the best, nor do I feel the best. I could really do with just staying in bed all day for no reason other than I'm just tired all the time. But I've just thrown on some Converse socks and pretty much head to toe, apart from my shoes and socks, of Adidas, because that's all I'm living in at the moment. I just cannot get enough of just comfy sportswear, trackies. That's all I live in at the moment. I don't know about you guys, but just dressing up these days is just a chore. Putting on makeup is a chore. Doing my hair is a chore. Like, I do it every now and again when I have to, but it's hard at the moment. I'm just not feeling motivated to even bother with makeup, which is kind of sad, really. I used to love makeup, but it is a chore at the moment. So I'm just currently walking to Broadway, which is the big street. It's actually quite a comfortable temperature, but it's starting to rain already, and the rain has come forward to, I think it's 1 o'clock now. Sorry, no, 12 I think it is now, which isn't good, but I can feel it spitting. So this is not going to be a fun outing, I feel like. I guess like the version of the Walk of Fame, just Nashville and everything rock and roll, country, like all these different artists they have in their own little parks. I'm gonna go have a look and see what it's about. So you've got all of the stars here. I'll try and see if I see any names that I recognise. Elvis, there we go. I knew there'd be one around here that I know. You can actually see the stars because of the reflection, plus the rain doesn't help. Well, apart from the ones I showed you, I didn't really recognise any of them. There is another little bit here. I'm going to have a look at these and see if there's any more familiar names. Well, now I'm going to walk along to the Nashville gift shop, which is just on the Broadway strip. I saw it yesterday, I clocked in, I was like, I need to get my shot glass big time. hotel room. I say home every time. Well, that was a very unpleasant 5-minute run back to the hotel. The rain just came out of nowhere when I was waiting for my food, and I was just psyching myself up to get out and get back to the hotel because I didn't really want to eat in the restaurant that I bought from. But it's annoying because we didn't expect it, like I said, until about 1-2 o'clock, and it is currently 11:45. So yeah, that was fun. And also it started to thunder and lightning, and it kind of scared me a little bit. So I was like, do you know what? Today is not my day to be struck by lightning, so I'm gonna run. So basically, in terms of food, I really wanted to get something that I hadn't seen before, that I knew was local and that I knew I would enjoy, and that is chicken. Can't go wrong with chicken, especially Tennessee chicken. I feel like you just cannot do anything else apart from eat Tennessee chicken in Tennessee. So I went to a restaurant that I saw that, like I said, I've never seen before. It looks kind of like a chain, but I've never seen it. So I'm gonna give it a try today, and that's Hattie B's chicken, which was on a little corner. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. What's wrong with trying something different when I always go for the same stuff that I know I like and that I know I'm comfortable with? I need to step out my comfort zone, which I'm gonna do more in 2023. So Hattie B's it was today. So basically I went for chicken tenders, and you could have a choice of how hot you wanted it. So I had it totally mild. It was like a southern flavoring, I think. So nice and tasty, but just not spicy. And you had the choice of 2 sides. So I went for something a little bit healthier, I think, which is some greens, which looks to be, let's have a look. I think it's like spinach and broccoli and things, yeah. Doesn't look most appetizing there, but I'm sure it tastes better than it looks. And then I also went for some fries because, you know me, I love my fries. The only thing is I don't know whether there's any salt. Nope, there is salt, which is good. They gave me a little cutlery pack as well with some salt and cutlery. You could also choose a sauce as well. So I went for ranch sauce. Ranch sauce with chicken tenders is a must. And then I also got a drink as well. But this cup is actually plastic, so I think you can obviously reuse it. So I'm gonna wash it out and take it home with me as a little souvenir. Looks so tasty. The only thing that's bothering me is that little pickle that they always seem to throw within chicken tenders. So I'm gonna remove that out of the way. I like pickles, but I've got to be in the right mood, and also I don't like it integrated with my chicken. So I'm gonna eat that now, but this looks so good. I'm so hungry and I just cannot wait to dive into this. Right, pickle. Oh, there's 2 pickles. To be fair, they're not bad pickles. The other thing I saw that they did was fried pickles, which I don't know how to feel about. My sister would absolutely kill for fried pickles. I think it's now time for the main part of my food, which is the chicken. My God. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But I thought I'd show you a few of the little bits that I got from the gift shop to take home, because I cannot come to Nashville and leave without gifts. So I spoke to Vic and I showed him basically the wall that they had in the gift shop of all the hot sauces they have. Vic is a massive hot sauce fan. Like, he will have the hottest of the hot. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to see if he wants to get a couple, which he did. So the first one he was interested in is this one, which, I mean, look how cool that is. The lid is literally a cowboy hat. I think it's so cool, even if he uses it and we keep the bottle. So it's a jalapeno, I don't really know how to say it, but everyone says it differently. Steak sauce, which looks spicy, and I won't be touching it. The second hot sauce I got for him is this one, which is in the shape of a grenade, which, again, a really cool bottle. Habanero peppers, garlic. It's going to be right up Vic's street. But again, he was attracted to the bottle, which I think I would be too if I was into hot sauce. So that's really cool. Even if we finish the bottle again, that'd be really cool as a little keepsake. Then I got this magnet for my mother-in-law, which is again a really cool magnet that has everything Nashville on it. The shot glass that I ended up getting is a very cool one. I sort of looked at it and I was like, that looks a little bit boring. And then I picked it up and I was like, that's not boring. I always like to pick up shot glasses that have specific unique features on it. And this is the one that I got. So it's like a little mug style, but it's got a guitar as the handle. And it has Nashville Music City on there, which I think is so cool. Don't you? It's so cute. If you wonder why I collect shot glasses as opposed to magnets, for instance, I just... What? Hello? Why have the lights just got off? But yeah, the reason why I collect shot glasses as opposed to magnets is because I just wanted to collect something that's a little bit different. And I knew that when I eventually got my own place that I wouldn't really want to have a massive collection of glasses or mugs. I like everything to be uniform when it comes to things like that because I'm just really picky. I knew I would be. So I thought if I did shot glasses, that's really different, really unique. Vic would love it as well. So it's like a joint hobby, I guess. Even when he goes places, he's like, look at these shot glasses. But they're just really, I feel like just a unique thing to collect. And they're almost like mini mugs anyway. I really love my little collection. I say little, it's a real big collection now because I've probably got about 25. So obviously this is my first trip of 2023, which was a great trip to start the year off, I think. So I basically had 10 days of leave where I didn't really know what to do. I knew I would do bits for the flat, but also at the same time, I wanted to chill because my job is tiring, it's tough, it's constant, and it's just nice to be on the ground for a longer period of time. So I used it to just really chill. And I also wanted to request a trip to come back from leave too, that I knew I'd be excited about. So I'm really glad I bid for this one because it is such a good trip. Anyway, I feel like I've seen Nashville as much as I can in the time that I have, but I'm also very tired because I didn't get much sleep last night. So I'm gonna hop into bed, I think, and just try and get a couple of hours at least of rest because it's gonna be a long night if I don't. So one very good nap later and one round of getting ready later, it's time to go home. But Nashville has definitely felt like the quickest trip I have done in a long time. And I think that goes to show how good the city really is. Well, on to the next.